I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
You call me a god. You call me a god.
I think, am I on the stage? Hey guys. Let me see. Still learning how to do this thing. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, y'all. Welcome to Letitia's third IPOV. I am on a lunch quickie. So this is going to be brief. I wanted to touch on the story that is going on currently. It's gone viral. There's a town out, a group of far right folks, their return to land group. They want to continue to create their own all white communities. So I just wanted to touch on this and get y'all's feedback on it, see what your thoughts are on it. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Marungan, I think I'm saying that right. Hello. I'm going to say quick highs because, like I said, I'm on lunch. Hey, Uncle L, welcome, salute. Shout out to you. Thaddeus, hey, what's up? Arabia Barbosa. Hey, honey, I was just listening in to you as well. So I'm glad you're feeling better, Arabia. Just so you know, I was aware of your ailment, and I didn't want you to think I did not know, and I was sending healing energies your way, hon. So I hope you're feeling better. So let's get into this. Whites only. What are your thoughts? Should private communities be able to form their own communities with their own guidelines? That means they can dictate if they want whites, blacks, gays, if you can only be a certain religion. What are your thoughts on this actual news story? So let me share my screen. And like I said, I'm only going to be about 30 minutes. I just thought this was an interesting topic because to me it is. It's an interesting is it right? Is it wrong?
In Arkansas, we got a whites only town. So here's a look at the founder behind this group.
My name's Eric Orwoll. I'm visiting from America with the Return to the Land movement. We're inspired by Orania. I'm here, of course, in South Africa, in Orania. It's great. I think what you're doing is extraordinary, and you should realize just how special it is and how important it is. And you're not just leading the way for Afrikaners, you are leading the way for especially European people all around the world, but more at a larger scale, any group who wants to define their own future, you are showing the way.
I hope y'all could hear that. Yeah, it does. It can sound like segregation, right? Right. So is it, can all races do it? I would think so. If it's a private, community, and they have to pay private membership fees in order to be in this group. So it's like let's say a golf club, one of those private golf clubs where you have to pay to join that golf club or community, a country club. You know what I'm saying? So is it considered segregation if you create your own, your own statutes and your own rules, and you have to pay to get into the actual club? You know what I'm saying? So good question, Uncle L, or a good comment. Just let me finish. Let me get back.
Learned in the value of dreaming big and thinking big. So we would like to, our community now is kind of rural. So we have 3-acre plots, and it's agriculturally based. It's a rural atmosphere. And now I'm seeing these public spaces, these mixed use buildings, commercial, residential, office buildings. And I'm thinking we have to aspire to that same kind of thing. Like Orania right now wants to move from a town to a city. Well, we want to move from a suburb and a rural area to a town, a proper town with the city center.
Those are the words of Eric Orwoll. He's the founder of the Return to the Land Association, a far-right group that has formed a tiny whites-only community in the Ozarks of Arkansas as part of a segregationist movement that is quickly gaining popularity online among some conservatives and alt-right supporters. The group is looking to expand its reach from its base in northern Arkansas to an area near Springfield, Missouri.
Okay, so this group that has already formed, and from what I've already read up on, because there are several news articles and videos about this particular group, the Right Return to Land group. They are, believe it or not, what age range do y'all think they are? Tell me what you think. What age range do you think this group is? I'm gonna look in the chat to see what y'all think this age group is. Tell me what generation you think this group is in. Mid to late 30s. Thaddeus says 18 to 60. KTC 20 to 48. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. This is a group of millennials and Gen Zers. This is a group of millennials, a lot of which we may have in this sector, and Gen Zers, which are even younger. You're talking 20 years old. So yeah, you guys are spot on. A lot of these people are young, and they don't want to deal with anyone who is not of their race. You have to be of European descent. They don't want people who are of the little hat community, and they don't want anyone who's not of their, their sexual, heterosexual preference. You have to be heterosexual, European, white, and you cannot be of the little hat community. Catch my meaning. So this is basically all white town. I got this from Turks TYT Indisputable. I don't know if y'all are familiar with him, Dr. Rashad Ritchie. I do listen to some of his content. I don't always agree with it, but you can go there to finish watching this story. My thing is what are your thoughts? Right, KTC, as long as they're not getting any public tax, so no problem. That's another good question. Are they seeking, because I don't believe you can be a private entity if you are getting any public assistance. I know that for sure is considered a no-no. I did want to read this article from one of the lawmakers there. This is out of KOLR Springfield. It's on YouTube News. A whites only community says they're looking at coming to the Springfield area. So if you're in Missouri and you are thinking, oh, this doesn't exist up here, for anyone who thinks that segregation or racism, discrimination does not exist below or above the Bible Belt states, you're sorely mistaken. This group is called Return to Land. Did not specify where in Springfield area they are looking to potentially locate. This woman, she's a resident. She said, I don't think it's good for the city. Her name is Mari Jo Miles. We're a melting pot. We have different cultures and all different people from different countries. I wanted to stay that way. Excuse me, y'all. According to RTTL's website, they are a private membership association exclusively made for white people. Little hat people are also barred from the membership. They say they vet members through an application process called based on European ancestry. Excuse me, y'all. There is no room in Springfield, no room in Missouri for a group to come and call home that sets us back decades and decades and allows segregation and racism and horrible, awful rhetoric to exist in our own community, said Missouri State Representative Betsy Fogel. Fogel says she is unable to stay silent on this topic. We are a community that celebrates our differences and also our similarities, Fogel said, and everything that this group stands for has no place in my hometown, no place in our state, no place in this country, and quite frankly, no place in the world. Fogel says, as a state politician, she believes every person in the position of power should be speaking up. We should be using our platforms to make sure that we're communicating consistently and over again that there is no room in Springfield or no room in Missouri for a group to call this place home, basically. So this article goes on. I will not read the whole thing to you. Again, it is in Yahoo News. You can look it up yourself. So yeah, this is what's going on. I did post this about a week or so ago, tried to kind of gauge where my audience was with knowing about the creation and formation of this return to the land group. It is, again, an all whites group. They have been around for quite some time. They've already created property in Arkansas. And let me find the other video I wanted to share with you on them. This is a short. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for coming in. Miss Baker, Flip. Who else did I see? TP, shout out to you. Welcome. Carlos, how you doing? Yeah. Recreational and travel brings tax dollars. Not many will want to visit. Yeah, I don't know. It's a kind of rural area, so I don't know who will want to visit other than people of their own, descent. So let me show y'all this one video and then I'll be out of y'all's hair. Do full screen. Mute myself.
No blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, building houses and a new type of community. It's called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. They are millennials and Gen Z, and this is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that a fair assessment?
It's free association. So we're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
But they are being kept out, even if...
you don't let everyone into your home.
Around 40 people live here. Hundreds more from across the world have paid to be members. And while the men do the physical labor, the women take care of the children who live here full time. It could be a very loving community if you're part of the community, but if you're black, or if you're Jewish, or if you're gay, you can't be part of that community.
They can have their own communities, and they already do.
You might be wondering how any of this can be legal. Return to the Land is structured as a private members association, which they believe allows them to discriminate on the basis of ethnicity, along with other factors. That has yet to be tested in the courts and may well fail. The Arkansas Attorney General has said his office is now reviewing the matter as a result of our reporting, and that...
Okay, so that gives you kind of an idea of what they're about, like how they want to live on the land. They're almost like, kind of reminds me of the Sister Wives people. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of off-grid type folks, even though they're not. They want to use their own land to help establish their own needs and to make sure they preserve their own people. So myself, I don't see anything wrong with it, in all honesty. If we were to want to do that our own people, I wouldn't want anyone to tell me that we couldn't do that, as long as it's, no public funding So, you have those, yeah, Lonnie, like a compound, or what are those Amish people? And you have the ones that have the sister wives. Oh, what are they called? Like Mormons? I don't know if they're Mormons. Yeah, I would, King Spectives, the Amish, the ones that they have sister wives. Why can't I think polygamy camps? Those, I think there's a lot of those in Utah and maybe Idaho. I've never seen any people of color there, blacks. I've never seen any, but if they wanted to, could they? I don't know. Is that what Pastor Dow? No. So Pastor Dow, what he did with his community, from what I recall, is he has a variety of people as far as race. Now, can you say he is discriminating because the people have to be of his faith? So, that's another question there, because I don't think he has any atheists in his camp. You know what I'm saying, Uncle L? So that's a good question. Hey, wise one, how you doing? It is what it is, graphics god, but it's not a colony. It's a community. So I'd have to look up what the difference is between a colony and a community. And it looks like they're wanting to create their own town now. So I think if you have over so many people, you can actually buy a town. And there's a group of Black people who bought their own town. I want to say it was down in Georgia somewhere. White people have been doing it for years, and there's some Black groups I know. A lot of my family members live in Cape Verdean communities in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Okay, that's what's up, Arabia. And mostly everyone. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I still got this dry, lingering cough. Whenever will it go? Yeah, I mean, would those polygamy camps be considered being discriminatory or prejudice, racist? Would Pastor Dow's group be considered discriminatory or racist as well? So that's a good question. If they're, in my opinion, if they're not receiving tax dollars, as KTC mentioned earlier, I'm good with it. I mean, I think it's cool. You have your own space. Y'all do your own thing. As long as you're not messing with outsiders. Did watch or listen to Tariq Nasheed's take on it, who is against it. I'm not against it because I would want to be able to do the same thing if I so chose to do that. You see what I'm saying? His thought was they're militia. They're going to be promoting hate towards other groups. And don't they already do that, though? Like, what is preventing them from doing it just because they're amongst their own people? They do that already. It's not anything to me that would be new for them to continue to push the hate that they have for other groups of people. I don't think them combining themselves just lets us know who they are. I don't think combining themselves will keep them, or even if they weren't in a community, that prevents them from hating outsiders. So yeah, that's a good question, but I didn't agree with Tariq. I am FBA, but I don't agree that people who are of a private sector and a community, I believe they should be able to use their money how they choose to. That's their money. They earned it however they earned it, and they're collectively putting it together to create their own land and farms and feed themselves and create their water source and all that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That's only my opinion. This is up for debate. Everyone's going to have what they choose, what their own thoughts are on it. So And I respect everybody's opinion on it. They most definitely do. Right. They're going to hate regardless if they're in a community of their own or they're, you know, out here integrated with everyone else. I don't think that's going to change anything. Now, one caller did mention, what if an Amazon driver, which we've seen that happen before, a Black Amazon driver went out to a rural area and was shot at. I think that's what happened. Don't quote me on it. But he ended up, you know, being shot at, and I think FedEx, was it FedEx or Amazon? Anyway, he was a delivery driver. They actually, I want to say they fired him. I need to find that story so I can post it. Because it's far removed from me right now. But you know, what if they were to try to do that? Can you request a white only delivery driver? You know, are they going to go pick up their deliveries instead because you can't really request an only white delivery driver? Because I don't think a Black person or even a small hat person will want to deliver to their community knowing that they're all white town. So just something I wanted to touch base with y'all on this channel, my 1.0. This is the type of content I'm going to be doing on this channel for now. And check out my live from last night on the 2.0, where I asked the important question, do your children really matter? So I hope y'all have a great, happy rest of your hump day. I'm out of here. My lunch is officially over. I think I did pretty good, y'all. But y'all take it easy. Peace out.